Welcome back to Conversations with Me. I'm your host, Katrina Gibbs, and let's get right into it. I don't really like to speak on these videos too often because I feel like we're too late in the game. And what I mean by that is we see social media. We see this shit getting ran up. It keeps being shown on social media where women are being attacked. You see the one girl. Now, it's hard for me to speak on these things because you don't always know the full story. And my motto is most people die and get hurt behind relationships anyway. So with that belief, I don't think it's a lot of just random attacks and random incidents that's happening to where you can really just justify it and say, oh no, this person was wrong, so that's why you don't see me jumping on a lot of these women topics. And just to keep it plain and simple, it's time to stop being scary. You definitely need to go get you a pistol, a knife, some classes, some pepper spray, something, because you living in a world that's not safe. And with seeing this on social media so much, you don't know if this is the world or if this is the algorithm. Now, things are happening in the world, but I wouldn't necessarily know if 3 of these events took place in New York, 2 of them in California, 4 of them in Texas, and 3 of them in Atlanta, and 0 exactly where you live. So that's what you have to kind of be aware of that as well. But at the same time, like I said, you have to protect yourself. The other day I was running because, when you do see this stuff keep happening, I get paranoid from seeing this type of stuff. That's why I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch things that make me jump, or I have to, look at the door too much. No. I need my mind to be focused on the real world and reality as much as possible. So all that fantasy land shit is cool, but I'm not living there. I was running a break-in drill the other day on my house. Like, okay, if I hear this noise, what's gonna happen? How fast can I get to the gun? And you know what? With me, I had never done this before, but with me doing it,
God, keep me out the way of these niggas. Caught my pistol, told my granny for to pray for a nigga. You can't call that boy your brother cause you ate with a nigga. When you start to get some money, see the hate in the nigga.
it showed me because I was real life trying to get to the gun. So that's how I knew I had to move it. Still keep it secure and out of my children's eyesight. But I wanted to run the drill to see how frantic I would be. Will I be all over the place? Would I be turned around, pointing, aiming, ready to fire by the time this person make it up to the room? And I feel like everybody should do that. Run the drill in your house. Recently here, a few people have called me dangerous, but what's dangerous about being safe? I don't know what's dangerous about being safe because I do that kind of thing. Because and AO was the first one who said that I was dangerous because he asked me a certain question, and I was like, I keep my door open, but I keep a knife under the pillow. And it's just you have to be that's just me. Even if you check out my episode of I Might Need Therapy, Death is the Reason Why I Might Need Therapy. I tell you, like, well, in my dream about my brother passing away, I had in every room that I went in, I always look for the exit. And that's just who I am. Like, I can't say that I hate it, but I always think about the exit. If shit start going down, how am I going to get out of here? Even as I'm sitting in the studio, you know what I mean? Like, the floor outside, you can hear people walking on, but you have to, as you record and you in the flow, you moving, you chewing gum, you drinking water, you thinking, you trying to be on your toes. And then, you got to keep your ear out for what's going on outside this door and hope that it's safety out there. And what would I do if something is on the other side of this door? But I know a lot of people are just relaxed in life. And, nah, it ain't gonna happen to me. Nah, that's her. Nah, that's this. Nah, that's that. And all I'm saying is be prepared. Know the gun laws in your state. And even with me saying that, have you guys heard of this ghost gun shit? Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody can, tell you where the Gucci at and where the Louis at and how to start a business and LLCs and this and this and that. But has anybody in our community touched on this ghost gun shit? If you don't know, ghost guns are basically phantom guns. The government does not know that these guns have been created. They don't need serial numbers. They don't need anything. And you can design whatever type of gun you want. What happens is they have a 3D printer. You'll make your 3D printer you'll make your base of your gun out of plastic. After you make your gun out of plastic, then you go online and whatever kind of gun that you think you want or base that you made, you'll search for those parts. You'll have people online that's selling packages, maybe $300 or $400 packages for these parts. And you build your gun and you can go do whatever with it. If you were to commit a crime, you can burn the gun in the end. And that's short and sweet what a ghost gun is. Just a gun that just can't be traced. No one ever knew you had it. No one ever knew you made it. And you can do whatever with it and you don't even have to toss it. It's no longer evidence. You can burn it down, make it plastic, put it, I don't know where you would put the hard ass plastic at, but you can just throw it in the trash and it's gone forever. So, it's one thing to be relaxed and, know everything about everything until you need some protection. So all I'm saying is let's start to get into this ghost gun thing. And the reason I was saying that is because fuck bundles and fingernails. Like, nigga, I'm about to buy me a 3D printer and start making guns. Like, they was in. Another thing is, I watched a Vice episode where they were making the guns and they were making them like toys. They all a lot of them look like Nerf guns. Some of them had like a dragon on the front of it. So, it allows you to have your guard down. When somebody's just walking up the street, you'll be looking that much harder to see, like, is that a real gun or is that a Nerf gun? And as you're squinting, you shot because you up here thinking that a gun still got to be black or chrome or silver or whatever color you think it is. You thinking like, is that a real gun? I don't know. Bow. Go ahead, gone. So yeah, look into that ghost gun shit, cause hey man, it's time to get on some other things. As black people, we the only ones playing. Seem like. I know we just getting our hands on some money, and it feels good to feel that much free, but we really behind in a lot of areas, and we know this. Then on one of these episodes that I put out, somebody told me I wasn't hood. Thank you. That's a compliment. I don't strive to be hood. I don't strive to be this person that you think can speak on certain situations, because 9 times out of 10, the loudest person with the guns hanging out is the one who's going to tell. The loudest person with the guns hanging out is going to be the one who's not going to shoot. So, hey, I don't have to prove my hood card to you. I'm straight. I'm straight looking absolutely lame, because I am. And I'm good with that. Just when you get your head blown off, don't be surprised. Conversations with me.